So, ladies and gentlemen, Immortal is going to be taking on Volkswagen Swaggin. The Swaggin' Wagon. The wagon. That's Volks. So, this is going to be capture flag on a drift. If you guys just watched the last one, you understand how it works. First to 5 flag caps will win it. Your flag does not have to be at home to score. So it gets a little bit interesting on your decision making. We have snipers coming up every 2 minutes dynamically, so when you pick them up. And then we have the rockets coming up statically, which means every 3 minutes consistently. And that's the drift in a nutshell. And this entire event has been fast-paced of drift, like 7-minute games, and every other event has been 28
I do not miss the standoffs at all. Like this new no flag at home has been huge. Because I know wow.
It's very, very rare you see a nade jump someone up to the point where he blows his visor off of his Master Chief.
But yeah, remember me, you, and Ghost were on a Skype call. We're talking about how do you fix this game type.
Yeah.
There was like a 30-minute conversation, and I think they made the right decision. This really seemed to turn it around.
Yep. And so we didn't even talk about Volkswagen Swaggin anymore, but we got kind of a duo emerging here, and that's going to be Arbin and Creepy Trash. Creepy, aka Brad, whatever you want to call him, he and Arbin are actually doing very, very well together. I think they work well, they gel, they're comfortable. And that's a big thing when they're both kind of in the same skill range and they're looking to kind of advance. I think they could very well take this. And Riot Shock, what was it, AGL9, he looked at me and was like, hey man, I've been playing for so long. And I said, oh yeah, that's cool, dude. And he goes, keep an eye out for me on this FFA. And a lot of people always say it. I'm like, oh yeah, sure, man, I gotcha.
Top 16 was, or top 8?
Yeah, he got like top 16. And now he's on a good team, and he's getting better and better and better.
Well, Arbin, I remember, I don't even know how I started playing with him. He sent me a friend's request. We played a bit, and then he followed me on Twitter. I followed him back. And I see he's from Philly, so he was like 30 minutes from me. And something happened across the hall.
So Hoax are now going to be pushing up. We do have another flag cap being pulled here for the members of Immortal. This is going to be Hoaxer. Hoaxer's going to be able to get that back smack. You see Creepy Trash going to get the call out, puts 3 shots. Down he goes. That's going to be all 4 dead. Not the best scenario.
Was that Valen? We already saw stand-up scream.
The intensity of Valen is almost unparalleled, man.
His trash talk in the All-Star match last event was just...
I egged him on, too.
Did it rival your skill there?
Let's not get carried away, but I definitely egged him on. The big thing about him is, though, is, for people who play like sports and everything like that, you don't want to come out into a series flat. You want to bring the intensity. You want to be in the driver's seat on all counts. And really, that's what he does. He ups the intensity, he brings the noise, and his teammates like it. And if you're one of those players who don't do well with it, avoid him, because that's what he's known for. I think he's only going to get better and better, and personally, I love the vocalness of Valen. I think that's the best attribute he has.
We come from a time when, the trash talk was more expected.
Yeah,
that's how you got in people's head, And that's in most sports, though, because you don't hear that so much, like in football, baseball, this is esports, but when you go to, your, the more physical sports, like say football, the trash talk you'll sometimes hear when they go into those, helmet listen-ins, or in baseball, it's that constant screaming and trash talk, and I've always liked that about Halo and Call of Duty, but I don't know, I guess it's become kind of frowned upon.
Yeah. But I just always love the people who are like, oh, I don't like listen-ins, and I'm like, dude, get out of here. If I could pay $10 a month to listen to uncensored NFL players,
oh my,
I wouldn't even care.
Yeah,
John Gruden could burn at a stake. I wouldn't even care.
Well, I love NFL Red Zone.
Yeah.
Love it. Scott Hansen's fantastic. But what I would pay to just get the listen-ins on the D line or O line, the conversations that have to happen there.
Oh, dude, it's got to be ridiculous.
Yeah.
And even the coaches getting mic'd up. Imagine just going into in between games and listening, and that's what we have the ability to do. It's so beautiful.
Yeah. And
so tempting to curse.
Nice snipe there by Hoaxer. And Hoaxer, same as alumni. They're known for their FFA ability. They haven't really done a lot, well, especially Hoaxer in the 4v4 scene. They haven't yet. And he's a great guy. You know, I talk with him, fantastic. You know, I wanna see him make the next, you know, make that next step.
And the cool thing about Thuggish is in Halo 3, I remember I played him one event in Constellation, and he played 6 cents, and he was boring me like every time, and I pulled him aside and I said, dude, what sense do you play on, man? And he was like, oh, I play on 6. And my setting crisis just got so much worse. I went from like 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 5 to 6. Like, he's just one of those players who has such a fast screen, so he's really fun to watch.
Yeah, and we've talked about it at prior events, like how awful is that settings crisis, like mid-event. I'm trying to remember who it was, like 2 events ago, like it's semifinals, and you see him mid-game, switching from 4 to 3, and we're like, that's
no, man,
that's what you want.
No, you just can't do that stuff anymore. Like that's not even something you want to do online. But no. I can't. It's such hypocrisy. I've done it. I've changed the settings at an event. Yeah. I've done it all.
And we have Hoaxer lifted over here. This should be the 4th cap.
Well, Arbin's actually going to be delivering one of his own here for teams Volkswagen Swaggin.
Yeah, we have 4-2 game.
And according to the Oregon Trail, Volkswagen Swaggin will actually be in the grand finals, Mavs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you can't doubt Oregon Trail.
It's 100% right.
That and SimCity are like our childhood.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so they lost. They got dysentery, so. But, you know, it's cool. I think Volkswagen Swaggin's like a good team.
I was bitten in the boot by a snake.
Easy, Woody. But I think Volkswagen Swaggin is definitely one of those teams who, at a normal event, would still be fun. It's just I don't know how much time they actually put into this going into it. And I really think they're good. I think all 4 players are individually good. I've always had a hard time shooting them online. I think they get it. I just think they need to just cross over that barrier of it's time to perform at LAN.
Well, you can say that for all 8 people in this game. Like,
yeah,
not even kidding.
That is true.
If you're talking just like potential ability and skill, what we've seen from these guys, I mean,
no,
they all have it. I mean, I guess you'd say Hoaxer and
Aries.
But still, they're all on that same kind of status. Like
such a mind-blowing stat, man, or fact that you said. It just I didn't even think about it.
Yeah,
beautiful.
You know what? You're pretty too.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
Arvin going to be pushing in through the big door here. He has a guy in front of him. Keep in mind they are 1 flag cap away, and when I say they, I mean Immortal's 1 flag cap away from taking game number 1. And if, just by the way, for those of you who just want a little fact, if you're red team, you're higher seed. If you're blue team, you're lower seed. So it's always an easy way to kind of
know who the favored team is.
Exactly.
And that doesn't always matter exactly, but when you get to that like top group, it does.
Oh yeah, for sure. So Riot Shot in a 1v1 battle, and I think he's actually a Virginia local too. I think he's doing his thing in Virginia.
I feel bad for him.
Yeah, you know, there's only like 27 other people who live there besides myself.
Might be less.
Yeah, give or take 10. So he's going to be taking out Thuggish in a 1-on-1. He's going to be able to clean him up. And now here comes the assault. And the thing I love about this, Maeve, is, you know, we're just at 21, like 45 in the time. They can't turtle up. They're going to keep the pressure on, and they're going to. I love that.
They could.
No.
Remember that SQ series at our first event?
Stop. I don't like to relive that. That was terrible.
It made me feel bad as a person.
Yeah.
It was like a 7-minute crouch fest.
Yep. So the flag, they're going to try to run it out, but no sale here, and Riot Chalks now is going to be running the flag, and he's going to be jumping up, and that was some intensity there, man.
Valen, dude, he just brings the
thunder.
Brings the moves. Look at him. I like to see him do the Macarena.
That's weird. I don't know why you're standing.
I don't either, Scott.
Yeah, it's whatever. So Valen now is going to be able to get this flag return here, and, you know, it's kind of like been a story for Volkswagen Flag, and they start off and they're doing awesome, and then they just can't really end it.
Nice shots there.
Valen now will get the trip! Oh, great shot.
Wow.
I love it.
Love it. He is fired up.
I adore it. Valen just, there's just
average shot, but great enthusiasm.
Yeah, dude, you know, it's just, oh God, he just got his face. Oh God, down he goes to.
Oh my.
Creepy Trash, man, such a veteran. Been around it all. But like that intensity, it's annoying to play against, and if you get heated up, it's like even worse to play against. So you can actually end up becoming a feared player by doing that.
Well, you can take, there are certain people, like certain personalities, I should say, you can take out of the game entirely with trash talk.
Yeah. We saw Ninja for a while was that way. Remember? Up until this last event where he won, and by far he won in the most dominating fashion in the world. So,
well, a lot of times you'll have,
yeah.
the more, I mean, cocky and confident are interchangeable, but
yep.
The more, I guess, of an ego, the more confident you are in yourself. That trash talk can get under your skin in a hurry, and that's why it's fun.
Yep. It's so cool because Sniped Out actually realized that he actually gets better from trash talking. So
yeah, some people they get not angry, they just get motivated.
Look at this play, Maves. Look at this play. So he's sitting here at the enemy's base. He does have the rockets. He's baiting his teammates. He's waiting for the call-outs. So he was able to sneak in behind enemy lines. So he's Owen Wilson in that movie where his plane gets shot down.
That's a good movie.
It's not bad.
It was the same as that Brad Pitt movie?
Yeah, it's not
Spy Games, or what was it?
Yep. Spy Games.
Same exact films that came out the same year, and they were both fantastic.
So he's Owen Wilson, and he's behind him, and he hasn't really done anything. And if he dies with these rockets and he doesn't stop this flag attempt, and it's going to be a one-kill difference, then he basically made the worst decision possible. And I don't know why he's going back to his base. What? I guess. Oh, they're going.
That last cap's going.
They pulled it. Look at Valen.
That's it. That should be it. Wait. They would have a sniper cross. Oh, that's 3 down.
That's all game. So game number 1 here going in favor of Immortal. Volkswagen Swagon's going to come up a little bit short. And you know, Maves, I just looked down there, and Iwamnite's actually a really good coach. Like a really good coach.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, he's just from playing, bad example, I played a bit of Halo with him, free-for-all-wise, but I played a lot of, not a lot, but at least, 20 hours League of Legends with him. He's been, kind of teaching me the ropes.
Yeah.
He's just a good coach. He's just good at teaching, good at calling out stuff, good at being very basic towards you in a non-derogatory manner, I guess. So that's what you want in a coach.
Yep. And the big thing here is I said at the last event, I said, Valen, you just got to put in the effort, and you can make it there, right? There's very few players that you can actually be genuine with when, we're talking about the players who kind of float between 8 and 24.
Yeah.
And I said, look, dude, you have it. You have all the pieces of the puzzle there. You just got to put them all together.
And does the...
Oh, yeah. What is that about? He does. And he's like, yeah.
He does a little wiggle. Yeah. Just screams a couple words that no one can understand.
Oh, man. Tennessee Local, actually. He's actually sponsored by UGC, which I think so, at least. Pretty sure. 70%. Whatever. So game number 2 here is going to be Team Slayer and Haven. It's going to be the first to 50 kills. We'll take it. We have the sniper bottom open. We have the railgun top closed. Maven, predictions going into it.
You know what? I think this one's going to Thuggish. Just because he made my teeth literally fall out of my mouth that one game. I'm going to pick him.
Yeah? Yeah. And for those of you who have no idea what Maven said, because that's old school talk, is he was ripping his face off. Yeah.
Pulling teeth used to be our...
Yeah.
You get sniped in the face.
That was a PA thing.
Were just being
that was a Pennsylvania thing. You and the Amish really laughed at that.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just...
We on your horse and buggies.
Yeah. We ride around with the Ams.
Yeah.
Short for Amish.
Yep. So Aries does have a guy in front of him. He's going to be able to clean him up. Aries, I can't believe we didn't talk about Aries once last game, but my God, so much talent in one player. Great communication.
Well,
great shot.
What was that? Our first Knoxville event?
Yeah,
when
7.
He was teaming with Neighbor?
AGL 7.
Yeah, and Valen's getting started.
Oh no, that was actually Thuggish.
Yeah, we might. Was it?
Yeah, I think we're gonna go to an Asheville.
Yeah, let's go to listen then, because as soon as you guys see Valen get a good kill, well, you're gonna know. Yeah!
Oh, a little bit of technical difficulties here, not a big deal. We are still on board with Aries here. It's going to be 18-13. One of the players pulled out the cord.
Yeah.
It was like, I don't want him knowing my super secret
right as we heard, we're going to the listen-in, I heard Brad say something, I just couldn't understand it, and he walks up, he's like, well, one of the players ripped out the cord. So that makes the listen-in difficult.
Yeah, it's sometimes it's impossible, they say, to do it without the cord. So, the Hoax are going to be pushing in from Blue Street here as he's going to be able to clean up RC. Looking Blue Street, actually, he was coming from red, excuse me. His teammates are going to be bottom blue, and already, Mavs, we haven't seen too many fights bottom middle, which means that both teams are playing well. Really, bottom middle is that flank that you want to avoid, but if you get it, it's so nice because everyone just dies in front of you.
Yeah, well, there's been times, especially when you try, I know you like kind of that street.
I love it.
Got to control the street, but the problem with that is, you know, you get that like 3 push from close, 1 flanks from ramp, and I mean, how many times have you had that like triple kill scenario? Because you're just like, oh, everyone's looking the other way.
Yep.
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah. It's tough. Everything has a counter in this game, which is always good. But it's just with Sprint, it's so hard to have like one definitive setup because it's so reliant on awareness. Yep. And if you don't spot someone going bottom middle because of Sprint, and you know normally your window's only going to be about 1.2 seconds. You don't spot that guy, he comes up behind you, it's rest in peace.
Yeah. And we see, I love seeing that Needler pick up, but oh no, he didn't pick it up.
Down goes Hoaxer. Valen's going to be taken out as well. They have a pretty good lead here, up 10 kills. Anything can happen, though, as the sniper is going to be dropping, but...
We've talked about this, so that 10 kill mark is sort of when it starts, especially on a map like this where you can slow it down, it becomes very, 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 very hard to overcome. And now, yeah, it's 11. I really don't see how Red Team can bounce back from this.
Really? You're already counting them out?
Yeah.
There's no chance. All right, so what happens if they kill them all in one cycle and then they trap them at red and they get another kill cycle? Perfect.
Your scenarios aren't possible.
The idealist scenarios. So 15 kills away here from going up 2-0 in this best of 5 series here. Really surprised. I was actually going to say Volkswagen Swaggin was the favorite going into this one.
I mean, it's starting to... I mean, the games have been so split, sort of.
Yeah.
Here. And, you know, that Valen trash talk, we're waiting for it. He's a little quiet right now. Look, Billy's getting an in-game shot.
Oh, he's actually going to get a full video.
Hoaxer's hair. Huh. Whoa.
Dude, I mean, I'm just glad everyone's getting more vocal here.
Yeah. Well, even from the side stations, we're hearing some screaming.
It's always good. For a while there, like, I know you didn't cast Halo Reach and you didn't go to the event, but it was like claps. Just like, oh yeah.
Like a slow clap?
Yeah, no, not even, because a slow clap actually builds up. Or just a crappy clap.
Very swell job.
Yeah. And, well, we're taking a look at the players here. They look good.
They're great. That snipe was very good.
The crimson on their jerseys.
Valen just top blue here.
Yeah, see, that's how
really looking strong.
Hated it. Every second of it. 4 kills away here, Maven. Dude, Immortal looks really good.
Yeah,
they could very easily finish in our top 3, man. Like, I'm super pumped.
We keep saying it, but like Hoaxer again, free for all.
He's it.
Very, very, very strong. Known for free for all. Valen, strong player. Aries, we talked about enough. Thuggish is the one guy that like hasn't been mentioned a lot, but he has embarrassed me in so many ways in Halo that I know he can be this level.
Yep. And it's one of those things that's kind of weird for Hoaxer just because Thuggish, because he's been around for so long, but he doesn't have like that huge accomplishment. Well, it was like I think he's waiting for it.
Halo 3, he was the top 16, top 32 guy, right?
Yeah. I think he may have gotten top 8 once or twice, but 2 kills here.
Back then, that's a lot of teams.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Cat and mouse. Valen's like, hey, man, I see you up there. I want to kill you. So here comes, he connects to the melee, Arbing, down he goes. Gets cleaned up by the Desperation Aid, and 1 kill away from going up 2-0. Thuggish in a 1-on-1 down, he goes 49-43. I've seen crazier things, man. They do have the sniper.
And this is what we mean by that red color not meaning so much in these rounds.
Yeah.
More once you get to those kind of top squads.
Hoaxer versus RC. RC is telling him to back up. Riot Chuck's going to come there. Look at the push. Here it comes. Aries is going to be there. They backed up, and there it is. Nice.
Part of that, so you guys know, we keep saying like Thuggish, this is like his kind of debut event-wise.
Yeah.
He has 0 points. to my knowledge. I mean, I don't know how many AGL points he has, but it's probably it might be 0.
I think you're right. I think he does have 0.
That will make you blue team typically.
Yeah, 0 points. That's big.
But he's we're learning here quite solid.
Oh, so taking a look at the stats here, we have what is that? 15 kills for the Thug Man, the Thug Nasty. I told him I would call him Crazy Bone. Said I'd call him Crazy Bone from the Bone Thugs in Harmony. He's thuggish. I don't know. I was trying to relate to him. I was like, hey man, I want to give you a nickname.
I get it.
Yeah,
I'm into that hardcore rap.
I bob and weave. Imagine you just see me.
Yeah, we're gonna hop to a quick commercial break. Brad needs to fix, whatever Valen kicked out. We're gonna blame him because he jumps around.
Yeah, it's all Valen. Valen flops around like a fish out of water. So we're gonna go to a quick commercial break. When we return, game number 3. Will Immortal 3-0? Who knows? Stay tuned.
Only 6 o'clock in the morning and my heartbeat is out of control. 10 minutes into boarding, feels like I'm about to explode. Time for the ride up, tension started to swirl. I can't believe I'm gonna free fall from the top of the world. Senses peaked with a crazy anticipation. Feeling like this, tell me how the hell can I be patient? Jumpsuit rig, Google helmet all in place. Double checking just in case. I'm elated, baby, freedom one green light away, and I just can't wait.
Every time you wanna feel freedom in your life, just go skydiving, baby, go skydiving, yeah. Every time you wanna feel freedom in your life, just go skydiving, baby, go skydiving, yeah.
Spread my wings, time to fly. One step out, all it takes for me to touch the sky. So amazing, so liberating. 12,000 feet, AGL, so breathtaking. Belly down, box me now. 4 minutes of pleasure without any spark of distraction around.
We're live.
Nice. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is going to be game number 3. We are going to Station 9 Extraction, I do believe, if it's the same round as it was before. And right now, Immortals is currently up 2-0 over Volkswagen Swaggin. And it's kind of funny when you look right and left. Like, left is our Immortal squad. Veterans, stoic reserve, all happy. To the right, it's really the Young Guns.
Yeah, and the Young Guns seem... not a lot of energy over there.
It's weird. It's weird. Maybe they didn't get their Fruity Pebbles or whatever it is these kids are eating these days.
It probably Fruity Pebbles.
Cookie Crisp. I was always a Cookie Crisp kind of guy,
See,
man.
I'm that guy that likes I like Chex and regular Cheerios.
Ah, man.
With some milk.
I was all about the Cookie Crisp, dude.
Really?
Oh, dude.
You're that guy that wants chocolate in his cereal.
No, not at all. I just think Cookie Crisp was very, very good. I honestly thought it was.
I bet.
Look at Thuggish, man. Look at that snap.
I see Pistola just grabbing candy bars, mashing them up, putting them in a bowl, pouring milk on it, and eating it like cereal.
Well, he's a picker. He eats all day. He's like a cow. He just grazes.
We hang out. He'll come. It's like Sunday night at an event, and they'll come to the room with just a bag full of candy.
Yep.
Well, did I miss Halloween?
Yeah, runts.
Yeah, just a bag full of treats.
Yep.
Who does that?
Yeah. I don't know. It's whatever. So you guys are taking a look at it. The beautiful man with the backwards hat, the glasses similar to mine, Thuggish Killer, the Thug Man. Elon Knight gave me the thumbs up, and that's going to mean the game has started, Maven. Station 9 Extraction, first of 5 extractions. We'll take it. We have rockets in the middle, and other than that, it's all about small talk and working together with your team.
Absolutely. Speaking of absolutely,
Yeah.
I wish he was here.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Great guy.
He was actually looking for a team. I think I don't think he could have gotten a 4th is what happened at the end.
Ah.
Yeah, so that always happens.
And you were correct. It is Station 9.
Yeah.
Your wisdom.
Gandalf.
It's intimidating.
They don't call me Gandalf the Brown for nothing. Seriously. 100%. I saw myself. Someone did a meme of it. Hysterical.
This will be interesting because, again, we keep saying this is the most teamwork-oriented map, arguably, and I don't know what practice has been put in on either side, really.
Yeah,
I don't.
Be interesting.
I mean, we're seeing obviously that the Immortal side of things has the slaying down. I mean, they're the more powerhouse slayers, but that isn't really what's needed as much on this map. More than like
that's bad. That's a pretty big choke there, man. You can't be missing 2 rockets, Thug man. So 14 seconds here as they're trying to protect it, and now here comes the conversion, and that's going to go in favor of Volkswagen Swaggin. That is actually very, very big for them. They needed that. They need to also hold it. They have to really basically recluse back into top gold or top green and just keep an eye on it at all times. Without that, they're kind of screwed. And that's just how it is. Yeah, you just have to be passive, and it sucks.
Riot Shock was just staring into the lava there.
He's taking in the scenery, man.
Fell asleep a little bit, just enjoying the colors.
They were actually able to get another conversion, so I don't know how we missed that. Don't know what I was looking at.
I was staring at Riot Shock screen. It was distracted by the colors.
Hey, man, sometimes the scenery's beautiful. So here comes another arm. Down goes Creepy Trash. Arbin's now going to be pushing. RC going for 2. Is there
nice kill.
Great job, Thuggish. Thuggish now is going to be able to protect this A site. And now if you're Immortal, you have to say, okay, they may have spawned next to the new extraction, but I doubt it. Let's play this slow. Make sure no one gets a ninja arm or anything like that. Like Creepy Trash right here. That is why Thuggish stayed, because he doesn't want him to get that trash ninja arm. You always leave that guy back just to be on the safe side. So smart.
Oh, I agree. And, typically you'll try and plant that first bomb top green if you're able to, just so you can kind of set up already on that side. But it's not, with that first fight, it's not always, oh my.
And continue.
It looks like Immortal still is in complete control.
Look how fast his sense is, man.
Oh,
look at how beautiful it is.
It around.
It's so nice, man. God, that wasn't nice at all.
Okay, well, you spoke too soon, sir. Oh my.
And with that said, it is time to go to an Astro listening.
I believe it's
Immortal
fixed now, and you guys want to hear Valen's excitement level.
Extracted Bravo.
RC's right
My door right now, guys.
I can't get it. They might be on the side. I died. Where's you at?
Top yellow, 2 top yellow weak. Fucking A. Creepy jump from top.
Rockets when we spawn.
Top yellow. 3 guys up there.
Enemy arm. Charlie.
I got eyes on it.
Rockets are still up, guys.
Jump. Do not jump. They're gonna melt you. I'm pushing out.
Top mid.
Blue tunnel killing me, dude.
Top mid's right side.
Right side, to the left. Right's gonna be too high. Blue tunnel. Wasting one. Wasting 2.
Green door. 2 green door going red with rockets.
Top middle's 1.
3 guys up there. John's watch. Right, another one. Rockets.
Creepy's 1. There's 3 on me. There's all 4 top middle. All 4 top middle. 3 top middle yellow.
Crash was 1 shot.
I'm
There's
going
still
low,
2
dude.
top
I'm
middle
going low.
on the other side.
Stay alive, man. Don't jump. Don't jump.
Might need to get this one up.
It's moving to us.
He's got plenty of time. We got time for. If you guys want to give it up, make
stay.
it.
I'm
make
already
it
here.
now.
Yeah,
I'm not.
stay.
Top center, green door.
We're giving it up.
Really
Greg.
weak, 1 shot,
Giving
top
it up.
center. Shoot top center, right side, shot, red ramp.
Manuel, I need you up here.
Blue ramp.
He needs help blue. He needs help on blue.
I'm grabbing it quick. I'm grabbing it quick.
Guys there. RC weak top center. Nice shot.
I got it. I'm dead. I'm dead.
3 green door, guys.
Stay on your screen.
Guys, I got them both weak,
Bottom
guys.
green's clear. Green hose is clear.
Top
Top green weak, guys.
See top green.
2 there, Craig.
About to hop on it, Mace.
Mason's
Guys,
there.
they're flying at me, man. They're on it.
I know. Mason's got it. Dave's on it.
He's on it, 1 shot. Nice, Mason, shoot to your left.
There's 2 top middle. There's 2 top middle looking at me.
Nice, Mason, 2 dead.
2 top middle.
1 shot, green door, creepy.
1 shot, green door.
To the left. To the left.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna
Just
leave him.
keep staying alive.
I'm watching. All right. Craig's
Craig
got
got
anchor.
low. Craig crossing low.
I'm watching red.
2 guys top middle. One's going your red
Top
tunnel.
They're pushing him. They're pushing him. Creepy chest.
Oh, yeah, 1 shot.
Nice.
On the Arvin.
Oh my God! Nice.
RC!
All dead! They're all dead!
Birded! Look at me.
Next one.
I'm clowning on ya!
Next one.
All right, I'm already on the anchor.
I'm pushing down bottom red.
I'm creepy trash.
Right,
I
what's
got
right?
the anchor. Anchor's a semi-weak.
I got your help. I got your help.
Anchor,
I'm finished.
Mason got a double.
On me, on me.
Two dead.
Whoever's at red, I need your help. Right on the corner, Craig.
All right, I'm top middle.
We're going for it. Mason's going for it.
Got him.
I'm top
going
middle.
for it. We need to watch the hollow ramp.
I'm challenging. I'm taking shots. I'm taking shots.
Taking shots as well.
He's 1 shot on the anchor. Arvin.
They're in the red
Blue
tunnel.
hallway,
Guys,
blue
I
hallway.
died.
Spawning there. Spawning anchor.
Here,
Spawning
here,
anchor.
Mason. Turn around. Help me with this.
2 on anchor. 2 on anchor, guys.
Yeah, we gotta kill these guys top yellow though.
1 shot, Mason.
2 on anchor.
They're both 1 shot.
We got a shitty spawn.
That's
Rockets
fine.
this minute, you guys. I'm gonna go top middle and wait for you guys to respawn.
All right. I'm here at top green.
One's top middle.
He's somewhere top middle. He went out yellow door.
Top middle blue. Top middle blue, yellow.
Stay alive.
Right,
stay
shot.
alive.
He's absolutely coming to your side.
Going low, guys.
He ran to top.
I needed it. I needed it, Emmanuel.
Just stay, top red ramp. Red
Red
ramp.
tunnel. Red tunnel right now.
Don't die. I
got another one, guys. I got one.
Two top middle.
That'll be 2 dead if you kill him.
One shot top middle.
Absolute top center.
I died. Top middle blue. Top middle blue. 2 dead.
Top center.
Mason needs help.
Top
Top
center.
center got
I
a shot
found your
right
anchor.
side.
One shot top middle.
He's on the plat. He's on the plat. Top center.
Focus on getting. Make sure we get these rocks.
Top middle shot, guys. Top middle shot.
Help. You don't have
Top
help.
green. No one's top green.
Nice.
Top yellow. Top yellow. I'm flanking him. I'm flanking top yellow.
One shot, top three, guys. One shot. Red ramp.
Got him.
Red ramp.
yellow,
Red ramp. Red window. Red window. Red window.
Red window right now.
Last guy.
Last guy, absolute. We got him for this.
I got
We
Let's
for
get to
this.
the next one.
No. Where's the next one?
Top center. Top
Top middle.
Getting it red side.
Grab it.
Enemy extracted Echo.
All right, I spawn gold. I spawn blue tunnel. I spawn blue tunnel.
I'm at red.
Top mid.
Center green.
Top
One
center
shot.
weak. Absolute.
No one's
Another
top
guy.
green.
Green door. Stay alive.
Top green
Stay
weak.
alive.
Top
Stay
green
alive.
weak.
All right, Craig, I'm on your
Craig,
Two
back.
green door weak. Two green door weak.
Stay alive, Craig. Don't fight. Don't fight. Just run. Stay alive.
Watch our back, Mason.
Screen.
Might come this way.
Mason, I have rockets. I'm gonna flank around. Fuck
I'm
this.
just gonna chill in the gold window.
Top green again.
I died with rockets. I traded. Get my rockets on my X. Red tunnel. No one's there. He's going for him now. Red tunnel. He just picked him up. Reloading.
You guys top green.
weak.
Both weak.
Already made it.
Remember, look at
Red
green.
window
Look
with
at green.
rockets.
Look at green. as
Red
well.
window with rockets. He's gonna poke out. Nice job.
One shot.
Top
Wait,
green.
one.
Top green
You
again.
guys top
Two
green.
more.
Nice,
I got one of them.
Mason.
I got shots. Green door.
You guys red tunnel.
Jimmy, you don't have any help.
I got your help.
Top green.
Keep
Nice.
backing up, Emmanuel.
Nice play, man. Nice play. Sean's got
He's
help.
one. He's one.
Dead. Where's last guy? It's moving bottom green. Go bottom green.
Everybody gets green now.
All right,
They're
Craig, I'm
probably-
gonna be
There
behind
might
you.
be down there. There might be a guy down there. We never killed the last guy.
Mason, I'm here with you.
Craig, you have
I got a
help.
hard light
You
shield,
have
Craig.
help, Craig. You have
I'm
help.
watching on the-
We're all here.
I'm
We're all
watching
here.
Watch your immediate right, Craig.
Mehmet,
I'll
watch.
get it.
Oh, I got your hard light.
Make
I got
sure
hard
they're
light.
not top green. Make sure they're not top green, Mehmet.
Long hall's clear. Blue is clear. They have to be top
They're
green.
top green, yep. Top green, two there. Two
got
there,
your help.
two there. We got it. We got
You
it.
guys here. I'm one shot, guys. The most.
Don't die.
Mehmet, back up. Back
Rockets
up.
dead.
We killed one. We killed
Last
one.
3 there.
There's,
Flanking.
we're two dead. We're two dead. Mason's got a 6 flank.
They're on it right. Not yet. They're not on it yet.
I died. I got melted.
3 guys on it.
Last 2 there. They're coming back. Coming back now.
One
Stay
shot.
alive, Mason. Stay alive, Mason. There's 2. They're gonna hold forward on you.
I'm going to the
They're on
end.
it.
Stay alive, Mason. Stay alive. Run, run, run.
Craig might get it.
Top center.
I got
top
Craig.
center.
Got it.
Top
Nice.
center. Come on.
All right, Craig, I'm on your anchor.
I'm here also. Go. I'll stay. I'll stay. I mean,
First game. 3 dead. Make sure we find this last guy. Where's he at?
He's on me.
in the hollow.
I'm here. I'm here.
Don't die.
Weak. Nice. Another one. Just two more guys. Spawn there.
I need help, guys.
Anchor spawn. One of you guys stay alive.
One shot.
One shot. They're both one shot, guys.
No one on it.
On it right now,
One
guys.
shot on it. No one on the box. One shot.